It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at Highmark Stadium in upstate New York. Today, a fun matchup in the AFC East, as it'll be the Miami Dolphins taking on the Buffalo Bills. And we are underway in Buffalo. This taken in right around the goal line. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Hey, long.
They'll run here with Raheem Mostert. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. Now 2nd and 7 from the 23. Once again, it's Mostert. Shoves him aside. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. 7 yards there and a first down.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Call that a very strong gain of 24. Play action. Now it's Tua. This one complete to Jalen Waddle. And he's going to get this inside the 30. On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And a strong run there as he'll maneuver his way down inside the 15. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
On 1st down, they go with Mostert again. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
He's tackled at the 7-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup.
A run with Mostert up the middle. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Raheem Mostert taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Dolphins have taken the early lead on the road here in Buffalo. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Off the play fake. Allen. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
Defense gives up a touchdown on the opening drive. Offense, you got to want to get out there and get those points back right now.
And that's a sharp throw there to get this drive off to a good start. Now this throw caught left side. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. It's another 1st down as they bite off 23 more on that one. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. And that is caught. It's Davis. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. Cook will struggle to get to the line of scrimmage as he'll be tackled back at the 4-yard line. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal at the 4-yard line.
Buying. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Josh Allen taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Bills respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. This taken in at the goal line. And able to get this out to the 25. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. Inside the 10. And he is going to score. It's a pick 6 and a Bills touchdown. An excellent play there, CD, on the pick 6. And I think were they a nickel? Did they have an extra DB out there?
Yeah, Brandon, I think they were in standard nickel, not the Buffalo, as teams like to call it, meaning 3 safeties for big nickel. They just wanted to take away the quarterback's throwing lanes, and that's exactly what they did, and came through with a big-time pick 6.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. Braxton Berrios selected to bring it out. And he's going to be taken down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. It's Dolphins football here as we begin the second quarter, as they get set to start their drive with a 1st and 10. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they get this game tied up.
And he'll be stopped up at the 26 after a gain of only a couple. Tagovailoa going to try and throw on 3rd down. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. It was Von Miller who shot in there to get him down.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
And now they're going to go for it. This isn't 4th and inches. This is 4th and 14. They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And now the football's going to go over, already being placed at the 15-yard line. Play action. Now it's Allen. This is caught. Touchdown, Bills. Allen on target there to Stephon Diggs. And the Bills are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. So that pretty conclusively, I might add, shows you the perils of going for it and not making it on 4th down. One play, touchdown.
Yeah, and I've got to put this on the man in charge, the head coach. He made the decision to go for it. To me, when punting was the only decision to make, and it backfired on him in a big way.
An extra point by Bass, up and good. And it's now 21-7. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. This fielded right at the goal line. And he's going to be out of bounds here right at the 20-yard line.
Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
First down, Miami, as they get set to start the drive.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown, so now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
So from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd down and 5. They'll stay on the ground with Mostert. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. A gain of 16 yards.
Up the middle they go with Mostert. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Ed Oliver through the line and hitting him for the loss.
They had 3 tight ends in that formation. That's almost a universal sign that they're planning to run the football. But how about the defense there? They met force with force and caused a stack up behind the line of scrimmage and threw him for a loss.
Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 40. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
Ready. Ready to stand.
Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. He'll get this into the hands of Braxton Berrios. Tua going to try and go quickly here.
Braxton Berrios. A 6-yard pickup.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa.
At the Bills' 35-yard line.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
This is a half of not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4.
21G.
They hand it off to Mostert. And he's brought down short by a yard. It's a 3rd down gain of 4. The Dolphins moving with a sense of urgency here. Now how about this? They'll change it at the line. They'll try it now with Mostert. That's some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So after the conversion on 4th, here's 1st and 10 just outside of the red zone.
20 TX.
Off of play action, Tagovailoa. He'll buy some time right. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
Yeah, their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Here's 2nd and 10.
21G, 21G.
Looking to pass. Tua. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And the Bills are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 7. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that could change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
Throwing on first down is Allen. It's complete to Cook. And out across midfield down to the 45. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. It's complete to Diggs. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. 14 yards that time for number 14.
I know that no game in the NFL is ever easy, but they're making it look that way. Everything is being done with such precision. Just on this drive alone, 3 plays, 3 first downs. If you're on defense, you're scrambling, looking at each other, trying to figure out how are we going to slow these guys down.
On play action, Allen. This is caught. Touchdown. Dawson Knox, a touchdown grab from Josh Allen. And the Bills would extend their lead here just before halftime. Pass on for the extra point. He knocks it through. It's 28-7. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Berrios now from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation.
Oh, and Tua going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And the Bills are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 46. So after the INT, it's Allen. He's got his target. It's the tight end Knox. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half on as the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. The kick by Bass is good. And that will do it for this first half. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Bills with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway.
Well, certainly not what they wanted out of the locker room here as they'll start defensively at the 40-yard line. Well, not one you see often there as he fails to keep it between the sidelines, and that is a penalty every time and going to give this offense better field position.
And it's every kickoff guy's nightmare, isn't it? Because you don't see yourself doing this, and most of the time you don't. It's absolutely a mishit, and now your team pays the price. Bad field position for your defense.
And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. That play over before it got anywhere thanks to Christian Wilkins. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
That's good for a Buffalo Bills.
56, 56.
First and 10 at the 38.
To the air, Allen. His throw incomplete. Defensively, celebration time because they finally forced an incompletion. He was perfect throwing the ball to that point.
Yeah, but from his viewpoint, they didn't force the incompletion. He just missed. That's how hot he is right now, and that's how he wants to continue to throw the ball.
Man open downfield is Diggs. He's got it. And they are able to stop it, but he does take it all the way to the 2. 36 yards on the play. Another target for Stephon Diggs, and he brings it in. Only a yard on the completion. It's 2nd and goal. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship.
And Cook will get in for a Bills touchdown. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Bills take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Here's Bass now for the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. A CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. Let's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And, partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. Now Tua signaling to change things up. On first down, Tagovailoa. They'll let this go deep for Waddle. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Jair Elam makes a pick, and the Bills are going to take over at their own 13-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And, partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first two throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on third down to get their momentum going again.
And now off to the races down the right side. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. On 3rd and 10, they go flying past the marker and get nearly 40 yards. So the line of scrimmage all the way up to midfield now as they've got it 1st and 10. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, that's a good piece of quarterbacking right there because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the first time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage by throwing that one away.
Alert, alert.
From midfield, here's Allen. He's got it at the 15. A big play here for Buffalo. And even 40 yards. So now following the big play, they've got a 1st and goal all the way down at the 10. They'll find Diggs once more on the completion. That's good for a gain of 6, 2nd and goal.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way gun. You can break out or you can break in, and it makes it hard to defend.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. Allen going to try and keep it. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. And a loss of 3 to bring up 4.
No question, he's so dangerous down here near the goal line. The safeties, they have to be involved in run support against a quarterback like this. And in turn, they're going to ask their teammates to be involved as well.
The kick by pass is good. And the Bills will add on to their lead. Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you can keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
Set to return. Here's Raheem Mostert.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just talking about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
4th down, 4th quarter. Here's Tua. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack.